That's fantastic. Well, I think teaching has when you're a teacher, I think emotions are very connected to learning. If the person is excited, the person is happy to be in class, and the person, and you can touch the person in some way with their emotions, then they really learn more. So I think fantastic. Yeah, I love being a teacher. It's very strange. I think of all the teachers that I know, very few people when they are, when they're young, they're little kids, nobody says I want to be a teacher. But you become a teacher and you really value how the teachers that you had maybe in your past when you were younger. It's a difficult job and it's not easy, and you have to have passion. And yeah, I think it's a fantastic job. I like it very much.
You are not a teacher if you don't have passion.
True. I totally agree. Well, thank you so much, Annie. Thank you so much for sharing. I really appreciate it. I also want to say hello to Esther, who is here. Hello, Esther. Welcome to the class. And Esmeralda, welcome as well. Also, I think Beatriz is coming in. So I'm happy to see everybody here. This is the second pronunciation course that we're going to do here with you guys, and I'm very happy about that. I have taken into account, I remember the feedback and the opinions that you gave me in the last class, and I've made some changes. I hope you like it, and let's begin. Let's begin. Well, today's class, guys, as you know, when I do these presentations for you, I try to have different, I would say, themes. So today's theme is going to be about the evolution of jazz. I like jazz very much. I love music. I think music is fantastic, and one of my favorite types of music is jazz. So let's get jazzy. Welcome to the conversation class, guys. Let's get started. And today's topics, we're going to learn how to use the word so, to, either, and neither. But you know what? I missed an O here. This is to with a double O here. That's my fault. I'm going to change that right away. All right. So we're going to learn how to use so, to, either, and neither in conversation. I'll explain a little bit. We'll do a lot of exercises with that, a lot of practice. We're also going to practice our pronunciation. Exercise with pronunciation, and also we're going to do speaking practice, conversation with classmates. So let's do it. Let's warm up, guys. Let's warm up. We're going to do some tongue twisters to warm up. Tongue twisters, if you don't know what tongue twisters are, they are trabalenguas, we say in Spanish. And tongue twisters are, they're a lot of fun to try, but also the reason we do tongue twisters is because they make our lips and our tongue move in a different way than we do in Spanish. So it's necessary to do these exercises so we get used to, so we get accustomed to using our mouth in a different fashion, in a different way than we use it in Spanish. And there we have a gif of one of my favorites in jazz, that is Duke Ellington. All right, so let's do these two tongue twisters here. Let's get started with that. We'll do the first tongue twister here. And if you can see here my screen, you'll see that we have some sentences. You can click here on the listen icon.
Eddie edited it.
And you will listen to the tongue twister.
If a dog chews shoes, whose shoes does he choose?
Well, after you listen to them, you are going to say them. You are going to click here on the red icon, the red microphone icon. Somebody's here. People are coming. Give me a second. All right. Let me let these other people in here. I want to say hello to who's coming. I see Miss Castillo. Hello to Miss Castillo, who is coming in. And I see that, hey, how are you? And I see we have Jaime here as well. Hello, Jaime. Nice to have you here. So we're going to do this activity, guys. We're going to do this activity, and we're going to do some tongue twisters. We have many tongue twisters in English. These are some. I'll show you some different ones in a second. Remember, you can click here on the sentence to listen to the sentence.
Eddie edited it.
And you listen to it to see how you pronounce it. Okay, remember? No worries, Esther. No worries. Remember, when we do pronunciation exercises, la pronunciación es simplemente imitación de sonido. No tiene que ver nada con gramática. It has nothing to do with grammar. Think about it. It's just an imitation exercise, okay? You're just imitating sound. So click on the sentence here, and then, oh, you know what? Let me share my sound. I don't think I was sharing my sound. When you click on the sentences, you can hear them.
Eddie edited it.
And then when you are ready, you are going to repeat them. For example, Eddie edited it. So there you go. So it will write down, va a escribir todo lo que ustedes digan. All you got to do there is click here. You have to give the web page permission. Okay, le tiene que dar permiso a la página. This exercise will work in Google Chrome, and it will work on Microsoft Edge, but it doesn't work in Mozilla Firefox, just in case. All right, so we're going to do those pronunciation exercise. There's only 5 sentences for you to practice. And when you are finished, you click here where it says finish. And then you click here where it says check my answers. You click there, and there it will tell you which are correct. They will be in green, and which are incorrect, they will be in red. We're going to do, that is the first exercise here. We're going to do tongue twisters, and we have one more. You're going to click on these words, and you can hear the pronunciation, no problem. But I really want you to look at this here. I want you to click on these sentences.
You should look at good books, cookbooks, and crooked books.
And then you are going to repeat them here. All right, only 3, very short, but these are a little bit more difficult than the other ones, okay? So we're gonna increase the difficulty, but only 3 sentences, all right? Don't worry. So let's do those 2 first exercises to practice this pronunciation. I am going to share the links for these exercises in the WhatsApp group, but also I am going to share them in the Zoom link. Okay, boom. So there, I just shared it in the in WhatsApp, and now I am going to share here in the Zoom chat. I am also now going to share exercise number 2 for this pronunciation activity. All right, there you go. All right, so it's only 2 exercises. Good luck to everybody. As soon as you finish, please raise your hand so we can continue. All right, good luck to everybody. And make sure to do this with the microphone here in Zoom in silence. All right, good luck, guys. All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. If you didn't finish the exercises, remember, it is okay. I am going to share the presentation of all of the exercises and the explanations that we do in the class. I will share the presentation at the end, so you can always repeat the exercises at another time. All right, so let's continue. I hope you did well. This was just to warm up, you know, this was just to flex our English muscles. And let's continue now with the next activity. And the next thing we're going to take a look at is the use of something that is very common in English, but maybe you didn't know how. So let's take a look at how. Let me share my screen here, and we'll take a look at this together. Today, guys, we're taking a look at the use of the words so, neither, and to. I'm also going to explain either in a second, but we'll get there. So these words son adverbios. These are words that kind of describe a verb, an action word, okay? So adjectives describe people, places, things. Adjectives are big, beautiful, fantastic, marvelous, green, black, yellow. And adverbs describe how we do an action. I eat slowly. I read quickly, etc. So we use these words so, neither, to, and either. Lo utilizamos para mostrar coincidencia con aquello que se ha expresado otra persona. Sería algo parecido en español a yo también, yo tampoco, a mí también, etc. We have me too. So the word to, in the context we are using it here, it's like saying in Spanish también. Yo también, él también, ella también. Me too, you too, etc. So we have yo también, right? But we can also say so am I. Y sería como decir yo también. So there's 2 ways to do it. So am I, me too, but we'll take a look at which one we use. And then we have the negative would be the opposite of this, right? So this would be the negative. Me neither, or neither am I. yo tampoco o a mí tampoco. How do we use them? So let's take a look first at me too and me neither. Me too is for positive sentences, when you agree, cuando está de acuerdo. Esta too se utiliza cuando lo que se dijo anteriormente, ¿sí? Usted está afirmando lo anterior dicho. Mientras que cuando utilizamos neither, se trata de una oración negativa. For example, Charlie says, I love chocolate. So Greg says, me too. Me too. That's one way to do it. So let's take a look at a negative sentence. Donald says, I'm not hungry. And so Sally says, me neither, because she is not hungry either. So we have, so am I, or neither am I. We use so cuando vamos a utilizar una frase afirmativa y neither en oraciones negativas. I have got a new jacket. So have I. So we can say, so have I, or podemos decir, me too. En estos casos hay que tener mucho cuidado al auxiliar que se está utilizando o el tiempo gramatical. But I'll show you in a second what I mean. Look at this sentence. This is a negative sentence. John says, I don't eat meat. So Emma says, neither do I. Aquí utilizó el do porque aquí se utilizó el don't. Entonces, siempre utilizando el mismo auxiliar. We also can have sentences like this. So am I, or neither am I. Cuando vamos a utilizar esto, como acabé de mostrar, debemos tener en cuenta el tiempo gramatical, o el auxiliar, o el modal que estamos utilizando. ¿Sí? Entonces, teniendo mucho cuidado con lo que nos dice la persona anteriormente o lo que está escrito anteriormente. For example, I am a bit cold. Here we have, look, a sentence using the verb to be. So in the answer, you have to use the verb to be. I am a bit cold. So am I. I was busy yesterday. Here, it's the past. We're using the verb to be in the past. So you say, so was I. I have got a new dog. So have I, because the person used have. Esto es muy usual en el inglés británico. Los americanos utilizan más el do y el have, pero no en oraciones positivas. Normalmente diría, I have a dog, no el have got. Ese have got es más británico, mientras have solo es más americano. I live in a big house. Si está de acuerdo, yo diría, so do I. Utilizamos do because here it's the present. I am having lunch. What auxiliary are we using? The verb to be. So you say, so am I. I'm going to Susan's party. What auxiliary are we using here? We're using the verb to be. So you answer with the verb to be. So am I. I can play the violin. So can I. Y aquí utilizamos can porque la persona anterior dijo can. So always paying attention to, okay, what did the person say? Eso es cuando utilizamos el so. Okay. Let's take a look at negative sentences. Cuando utilizamos so, ya sabemos que son para frases afirmativas, pero ¿qué hacemos cuando usamos frases negativas? Decimos neither, neither. So, I am not interested in football. So, en vez de so, dirías, neither am I. I wasn't at home yesterday. Aquí se utiliza was. Aquí se utiliza was. And we would say, neither was I. I haven't got a car. Neither have I. I don't smoke. Neither do I. I am not watching TV. Here we use the verb to be am. Here we use the verb to be am. Neither am I. I'm not going to buy the CD. Here we use the verb to be. In the answer, the verb to be again. Neither am I. Remember, this is for negative sentences. I can't ride a horse. Neither can I. So basically, this is how we use So, to, and neither. And I'm going to share this little chart with you so we can do the exercises together. Lo voy a compartir en un pantallazo, en un segundo, en un momento para que podamos hacer los ejercicios juntos. But remember, so for positive sentences, cuando usted está de acuerdo, usted dice, me too. I'm sleepy. Me too. O también se puede utilizar el so, pero si utilizamos so, debemos utilizar el auxiliar y después el pronombre, la persona que está haciendo o diciendo eso. I love sushi. So do I. So do I. Me neither is for negative sentences. Right? So I was at the party. So here we have the verb to be. We have the verb to be. I wasn't at the party. We just say me neither. No need to repeat the verb to be. I don't drink. Neither do I. All right. All right. So, utilizamos me neither. No hace falta ningún auxiliar ahí. Pero si vamos a utilizar otro pronombre, si es necesario. Pero bueno, vamos a hacer unos ejercicios prontos. Primero, juntos. And then I'll give you some so you can practice, but we're going to do a lot of practice together. This is a pretty easy topic. I think you'll get it. I want to say hello to everybody who is in the class right now. Welcome if you just joined us. So we just took a look at how we use so, to, either, and neither. Now let's do a little practice together here. So let's practice together. Here we have a sentence. For example, I can't speak German. How would you say que él tampoco? Aquí vamos a utilizar el signo de menos para decir que es una frase negativa y aquí tenemos el sujeto. So we can say neither can he. Y aquí utilizamos can porque en la frase utilizamos can. I can't speak German. Neither can he. Or you can say he can't either. Cualquiera de los dos. Porque es una frase negativa. Let's take a look at another one here. Let's do it together. And I'm going to ask Beatriz. Maybe Beatriz can help me with this one. Beatriz, we have a sentence here that says, Mike doesn't watch series. How would you say que usted tampoco? Porque I es para yo, right? So how would you say it if Mike says, Mike doesn't watch series?
I sería neither.
Yes, neither.
Neither do I.
Very good.
No,
you got it. Yeah, neither do I. So there's two ways. Podemos decir neither do I, es una opción, o también podemos decir me neither. Ambas son correctas.
Okay.
Very good, Beatriz. Good job. I'm going to go now to, you're very welcome.
Okay. Thank you, teacher.
Sure thing, Beatriz. Let's go to Esmeralda. Maybe Esmeralda can help me with this one here. Esmeralda, we have the sentence here, I like pizza. What would you say if you agree? What would you say, Esmeralda?
So I
Very
like,
close. Very close. So you say, so do I. So do I. That's it. That's why we're here. And we can also say, I do too. And both of them are the same. Ambas están correctas. Hay esas dos formas de decirlo. Thank you very much, Esmeralda, for trying. I'm going to go now to Esther. Esther, I have this one here. The sentence says, she plays tennis every weekend. And what if we want to say that, you know, él también? How will we say that with he? What do you think? Esther, can you hear me? I think Esther's having technical difficulties. I'm going to ask Isabel. Isabel, maybe you can help me with this one, Isabel. What do you think?
I am confused. He too? No.
Very close. Very close. So you're right. We're going to use do, but what do we use in English when it's a positive sentence? For he, she, and it, what do we use? Right? We use does. So in this case, Isa, we would say, so does he, or
Okay.
we can also say, he does too. Both are correct. All right? Don't worry, si la sacan mal está bien, aprendemos de los errores y vamos a hacer mucha práctica. De hecho, estas frases son para que le vayan cogiendo el tiro, como decimos coloquialmente. Let's go to the next one here. I'm going to ask Annie. Annie, maybe you can help me with this one. If somebody says they can swim very well, and then we have, what would you say, like an affirmative sentence with we? What do we say there? You want to agree?
They too, or we too.
Very close. We definitely use we. And look, in this sentence, we use can. So we have to use can in the answer. So we
Okay.
So we can say, so can we? Go ahead.
So can we.
Very good. And also say this one.
We can too.
Very good. That's it. So we say, so can we, or we can too. Both are correct. Thank you very much.
Always we use the verb.
Well, always we use the auxiliary.
The auxiliary.
Can or do when we're going to agree. Cuando vamos a estar de acuerdo. Sí.
Me too. You don't use any auxiliary. Me too.
Exactly. When we use me, no auxiliary.
Okay. In the other persons, we need to use auxiliary.
Yeah. With the other people, with she, he, they,
we,
with
whatever.
Yeah, we, but only me. It's weird. It's only that one exception with me. It's very strange. But thank you very much, Jenny. That's a great question, by the way. Great question. I'm going to go now and I'm going to ask, let's see, maybe Miss Castillo can help me. Miss Castillo, we have this sentence here and it says, he doesn't like horror movies. What would you say if you don't like it either? What would you say there?
Neither does I.
Very close, very close. You got it. So you say, neither do I.
Yes,
very good, but you got the idea. Remember, we use does with he, she, and it, but we use do with I, you, we, and they. And so we can say neither do I. And another option is I don't either. So that's another option. Okay. Very good. Very good. All right. I'm going to go now to, let's go
Teacher,
to,
excuse, I have a question.
Sure, Beatriz.
The either is only used in negative?
El either, tenemos aquí el de arriba, neither es cuando no hay una negación en la frase, pero queremos que sea una frase negativa. El de abajo, como ya tenemos don't, no podemos poner neither porque sería una doble negación. So you can say, I don't either, or me neither, or neither do I. Cualquiera de las tres. But good question. Good question.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure thing. No problem. I love these questions because the questions help us, resolve any doubts. And maybe another classmate has the same question or the same doubt. So thanks for that. All right, let's go to another one. In fact, you know what, Beatriz? Why don't you do one for me? Help me out here with number 6. We haven't been to Paris. And we want to do, like a negative sentence with they. Here, look, we're using haven't, right? So have is the auxiliary. So what would you say there?
Neither. Oh my God. Neither.
Yeah.
Have they?
Yes. Very good. Neither have they. Very good. Neither have they. And another possibility is they haven't either.
Okay.
Both are possible, but you got it. You got the idea. That's fantastic. Let's go to Esmeralda. Esmeralda, if I say she didn't eat her dinner last night, and you want to say the same thing with he, what would you say for this one? What do you think?
Neither did I.
Neither did. Who is the person?
I
or he?
She.
He. So neither. Neither did.
Neither did I eat.
Yes, neither did he. Very good. And another option that we can use here is, man, than everybody else, we can say he didn't either. Both are correct. All right, let's go to another one. Thank you, Esmeralda, for your help. I'm going to ask Isa. Isa, don't let me die here, Isa. What are we going to do with this one? John can speak French fluently, Isa. What will we say for Mary? Si ella puede hacer lo mismo.
Neither.
Wait, but this is
Mary.
positive. This one is positive. So neither is for negative.
Okay.
And positive, we say,
Mary can too.
very good. So we have two options. We can say, so can Mary or Mary can too. Both are correct. Very, very good, Isa. You got it. Let's go now to Annie. Annie, this one says, I can't swim. What would you say if, you know, si ellos tampoco pueden? What would you say?
Neither can they.
Very
Or
good. Yeah.
They can neither.
Yes. They can't either. Very good. Very good. Good job. Look at you. You're on fire, Annie. You are on fire. Let's go to the next person here. And I think maybe Janie can help me with this one. Miss Castillo, she is going to the party. What would you say? Si usted también va a esa fiesta, what would you say, Miss Castillo? Janie, can you hear me?
I go to, no.
Oh, very close. Very close. So here, look, the auxiliary is. What is the verb to be for I?
I am, perdón.
Yeah. So am I.
So am I.
Or another option is I am.
I am too.
Yeah, both are possible. Very good. Very good. All right, let's go to one more. And this is going to be for Beatriz. Beatriz, we don't like coffee. What would you say negative sentence with they?
They. Neither don't they.
Very close. Very close. Neither do they.
Neither do they. I'm sorry. Neither do.
Or
they don't either.
Either. Yes.
Mm.
All right. Sí, este tema no es duro, pero hace que uno se devuelva muchos tiempos gramaticales, ¿no? Porque uno lo puede utilizar con todo, en el pasado, en el presente, en el futuro. So
Sí, que se invierten las palabras, las que van al final, van al principio.
Sí, y se puede utilizar en todos los tiempos, entonces toca uno echar cabeza, ok, ¿qué dijo esta persona? So yeah, very good. Thank you, Beatriz, for your help. I'm going to go here to Esmeralda. Esmeralda, he hasn't finished his homework. What would you say? Usted tampoco terminó la tarea. ¿Qué diría usted, Esmeralda?
Neither has I.
Very close. Neither have I. En frases donde tenemos el has como auxiliar, utilizamos el has para he, she y it, pero utilizamos el have para I, you, we y they. Good job. Otra forma de decirlo es I haven't either. Very good. Very good, Esmeralda. Thank you very much for your help. I'm going to go now to Isa. Isa, Andrea is from Canada. What would you say here?
John is from Canada too.
Very good.
No, John
Isa.
from Canada too.
Yeah, that's one possibility. Totally, you got it. So the one option is, so is John, or like you mentioned, se puede, John is from Canada too, para hacerlo muy completo. John is from Canada too, or you can say John is too. Both are correct. You're getting the hang of it, Isa. You're getting the hang of it. Good job. All right, I'm going to do one more here, one more. Actually, two more. So so Annie and Janie, help me. Annie, this one's for you. I can play the piano. So su hermana también. ¿Qué diría, Annie?
So was she.
Very close.
No,
very
so
close.
can she.
Yes. So can she, so can my sister. Good. And another option would be my sister
can too.
Very good. You did great. Great. All right. The last one here is for Miss Castillo. Miss Castillo, they won't be able to attend the meeting. And here, won't, remember, won't is la negación de will, del futuro. So what would you say here? Negative sentence with we, Miss Castillo, what do you think?
Neither.
Yes.
Won't we?
Neither. So won't is negative, right? What ¿qué es el auxiliar de won't? ¿Eso viene de dónde? De will. De will. Entonces diríamos, neither will we, or se puede decir, we won't either. Okay. Let's do something else. We're going to practice in another way, and I have something for you to practice. Let's take a look at this here. Here we have more practice, but here we have some more practice of these I would say auxiliaries, these adverbs, but with some listening too. So I'm going to send you this exercise, guys. You are going to press play here to listen. For example,
have you seen the movie Day of the Dead, Jason?
No, I haven't. I hate horror movies.
Have you seen the movie Day of the Dead, Jason?
No, I haven't. I hate horror movies.
So here, listen to the conversation, and you have to match the person's name to the type of the movie that they talked about. So you take the name, le hacen clic al nombre, you just click on the name and you drag it y lo arrastra a la película de la cual están hablando. You do that first section, and in section number 2, we are going to practice a little bit more of this so, to, either, and neither. Here, you're going to read the sentences, and then you click on 2 correct responses to each sentence. We have 2 correct options. 2 opciones para cada ejercicio aquí de estos 6. Very easy. Here we're practicing reading. We're practicing listening. We're practicing so, to, either, neither. I'm going to share this, and then we'll come back and we'll do something different. We'll do something different, but we'll continue to work on the use of so, to, either, and neither. I just shared the link via the WhatsApp group, and I also am going to share right now the link in the Zoom chat. Please take a look at that class. And if you have any questions, let me know. Ya les voy a compartir un cuadrito, ¿sí? Que les va a ayudar con la explicación que acabé de dar, que pueden utilizar como referencia mientras hacen los ejercicios. Because I'm here to help you guys. I'm here for you. So use me and abuse me, people. I have said many times, use me and abuse me. This is, you got to take advantage that I'm here. You got to take advantage. All right, I'm going to share this picture in the WhatsApp group so you have it there, just in case you want to look at it. I will also share it here in the Zoom chat as well. Good luck, guys. Don't forget to raise your hand when you finish, and we'll continue. Good luck. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back. And Annie, to answer your question, you don't have to send the exercises because you can see the results. Let's do something else. Let's do something else. Let's continue with this quest to master this topic, which is, it's not too hard, but I know that when something is new, we have to practice and practice until we get the hang of it. So let's go to something else. Let's go here to this little quote. Today's presentation is based on jazz, and here we have a quote from a very famous trumpet player. His name was Miles Davis, and he's one of the greats of jazz. And he says, sometimes you have to play a long time to be able to play like yourself. So, I think that's a very interesting quote. Y creo que si lo tomamos de manera simbólica, dice, hay veces usted tiene que tocar mucho tiempo para que después pueda tocar como sí mismo. Y yo creo que durante la vida muchas veces anhelamos qué tiene el otro, qué tiene otra persona que quizás yo puedo hacer, yo puedo emular, yo puedo imitar. Y con el tiempo uno se da cuenta que uno está bien tal cual y uno debe de tratar de mejorar sus fortalezas sin tener que necesariamente ser otra persona, because you are unique. Everybody here is unique. So anyway, let's go to something else. We're going to practice some pronunciation with, so, to, either, and neither. And we're going to do an exercise that I created. Here we have Count Basie, another great piano player from jazz. All right, so let's take a look at this exercise that we're going to do. And guys, we are going to do this exercise here that I created just for you. Remember, I do this because I love you, class. I do this because I love you. And here we have an exercise. We have a sentence here. And then we have a little clue. Tenemos una pista. We need a word, do I. En las frases, para la respuesta, vamos a utilizar so, to, either, and neither. Pero a la hora de decir la respuesta, porque la tienen que decir, deben decir la frase completa. So I will do the first one with you. It says, I love Indian food. So you can say, so do I. Ah, pero me captó cuando dije you can say. Let me try again. So do I. There you go. And then that's what you're going to do for the rest of these, teniendo muy en cuenta lo que está en esta frase. Claro que yo les ayudé mucho. Les di una parte de la frase. Ustedes deben tener en cuenta cuando utilizamos so, to, either, and neither. Okay. Let's do that right now. Las instrucciones también están en la parte superior aquí. We're going to do this one exercise, pero aquí vamos a practicar ya la pronunciación con so, to, either, and neither. So let's do that right now. I'm going to share this exercise via the WhatsApp group, and also via the Zoom chat. Try that out. As soon as you finish, please raise your hand. And when you finished with this, we will we'll do some conversation. All right, we'll do some conversation with your classmates. So good luck, enjoy the exercise, and see you soon. Okay, guys, let's continue. Thank you, Beatriz. Thank you, Ms. Castillo, for letting me know you are finished. Remember, class, if you didn't finish all the exercises, it is okay. You can always continue and try again when we are not in class. It's good practice, especially the pronunciation one. So let's go now and do something a little bit different. And like I mentioned, we are going to do some speaking practice with your classmates. That's right. I have some questions where you can practice these words, so, to, either, and neither. So I'm going to put you in pairs so you can work with somebody and do some conversation. Here we have John Coltrane, a fantastic saxophone player, and Charlie Parker, who is also a great saxophone player, and Chet Baker, a great trumpet player from the jazz era. And let's go now with these questions that I have made for you here. Let me share the questions here. I am going to share these questions. I am going to share these questions with you in the WhatsApp group and also in the Zoom link. And you can use these questions to practice with your partner. Now that we're going to do some conversation practice, here we have Beatriz, Esmeralda, Isabel, Annie, and Jane. Let's go, and I'm going to make one, two groups here. Fine. Let me create some breakout rooms. I'm going to make 2 rooms here. And all right. Whenever you are ready, you may press the blue button, el que dice unirse a este grupo. Ya les voy a compartir las preguntas para que hagan con su compañero o compañera en este caso. Only women in this class. Isn't that great? It's just a whole bunch of women and me. How lucky am I? So here we have Esmeralda, Isabel, and Annie. You're going to be in one group, and Ms. Castillo is with Beatriz. Por favor, le hacen clic ahí al botón de join o unirse. Si no lo ven, me dice, yo lo vuelvo a activar. I am going to share the conversation questions in the WhatsApp group now. And I'm also going to share them in the Zoom chat. All right. Okay. Beatriz, ¿sí ve el botón para que se una al grupo?
Sí, yo le di, pero ¿qué pasó? No vi.
Ok, Pereira, lo voy a volver a mover.
Por favor, disculpe.
Ahora sí, no, tranquila. Ahora me dice si lo ve ahora.
Ok, sí, lo veo.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Here, we'll record here. How did it go with the conversation with your classmates? Annie, how was the conversation? Good?
Very good.
Fantastic. That's what it's all about. I'm glad.
Amazing. 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 Esmeralda and Isabel.
That's fantastic. Great. Well, look at that. Esmeralda and Isabel, you have a fan here. All right. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed the conversation section. Let's do one more thing to practice our pronunciation, and then we'll do, I have so many things. So many things. Let's do this one first. Here we have 10 sentences, and this exercise is to practice pronunciation. You are going to click here on the icon next to the sentence to listen to it.
She did her homework.
And then when you are ready, you're going to click this icon here, say the sentence, and then click again para que pare de captar su sonido. I'm going to try this one. Let's see how it goes. She did her homework. And then here at the bottom, it's going to give us a check. And then you press here on the bottom, on the right, to continue for the next sentence. Only 10 sentences, guys. Super, super easy. Let's see how it goes. And then when we're finished with that, I have a couple of games to practice these words of so, to, either, and neither as well. I'm going to share the activity right now via the WhatsApp group and also via the Zoom chat here. This is a quick pronunciation exercise. Let's do that. We'll come right back. Raise your hand when you're finished, and good luck to you. All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Let's do a couple of games just to make sure that you understood the the to, and the neither. We're going to do 2 games. And then I have 2 activities, but I don't know if we're going to have time. But you can do these activities when we are not in class, but I will show you in a little bit. All right, so what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to do a couple of games here. And the first one is going to be to practice so, to, either, and neither. Just the word, and then we'll practice some sentences. I am going to share this link via the WhatsApp group here. Boom, boom. Here's the link, and I'm also going to share this link via the chat of Zoom as well. Please click on that link so you can join this game and play this game. It's going to be some fun. Let's see how we do. And we have Beatriz was ready. How did it go with the exercises, Beatriz? It was good? Easy? That speaking, you should be used to that web page, right, Beatriz? You've done a lot of exercises on that one. Janie is here, and so is Isabel. They are ready. I'm waiting for Annie and Esmeralda. Just click on the link that I sent in the WhatsApp group, or le hacen clic al link que envié por el grupo de chat de Zoom. También, cualquiera de los dos takes you to the same place, same destination. Same place, same place. Esmeralda is here. Welcome, Esmeralda. And Annie is here. Let's begin. Good luck to everybody, guys. We're going to begin in 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good luck, everyone. right, let's see how we did here. Congratulations to Miss Castillo, who got first place, Beatriz second, and Annie, who got in third place. Good luck, and good luck in the next game, and congratulations in this one. But we're not finished. We have one more, guys. Let's see how we do in this one. This is also going to be to practice so, to, either, neither, but now we have more complete sentences, not just the correct word. Let's see how we do it with this one, and I'm going to share this link so you can join this group in the WhatsApp group. There it is. There is the link I just shared, and also I'm going to share it in the Zoom chat as well. So you can click on that, and this will be the last game, but I have a few more activities. Hopefully we have time to do at least one more. I have two more planned for you. Here is Isabel, and she is ready. So is Beatriz. And Jamie is in the house. Who else is ready? We have, I'm waiting for Esmeralda and Annie. Esmeralda is ready. All right, all right, all right. And so like I said, this one is going to be to practice the same words, but now a more complete sentence. All right, a more complete sentence. And I am waiting for Annie, and then we can begin. If when we finish this, we don't have enough time to do the activity, then no problem. I will show you, and you can do the activity when we are not in class. Do it, a little activity, a little homework. Very easy, very cool activities I have for you. I'm waiting for it's okay. Okay, Annie, I'm gonna begin, Annie, and when you come in, you'll just start playing where everybody else is. All right. All right, let's begin. Good luck to everybody. Well, we're beginning in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. first place, we have Miss Castillo, and in second place, we have Beatriz, and in third place, we have Annie. So we all did good here. Let me look at the scores. Let me see how you all did here. I see 80, 67. All right. We got to practice a little bit the so, the to, and the we. And I'm going to think of another activity I can send you guys so you can review it. I wanted to also share with you, we don't have enough time to finish all of the activities that I prepared for you. So I'm just going to show you something, okay? This is the presentation we were doing today. And we did the games, we finished this, we did the speaking, but we did not have time to do slide 29, la diapositiva número 29. Y la 30. La 29 es esta actividad que creé especialmente for you because I love you guys. Here you go. So we have an activity here with a song. This song is from the band of Queen. And you can click here to listen to the song.
Is this the real life?
And you have here the lyrics, la letra. There are some words missing, and the idea is that you say the words.
Is this just is this the real life? Is this just fantasy?
So you click here and you say fantasy. I always say, and you say fantasy. And you will continue saying all the words that are missing. And then when you finish, you click on finish and you click on check my answers. And this is a good way to practice pronunciation and listening. And I made this activity especially for you guys. And that's in the presentation. That's slide number 30. And slide 31 is this activity here, which is a dictation exercise. Here we have 10 sentences. And you can listen to the sentences here. You click play.
This heat is killing me.
And you can change the speed. If the person is speaking too fast, you can put it slower, 0.75, 0.50, for example. Let's see here.
This heat is killing me.
And you are going to write the sentence just like this, and then you click on check, and boom, it checks. And remember, you can click on each word here where it says pronunciation, so you can listen to the pronunciation from Great Britain,
This.
or the United States.
This.
And there you go. We have 10 sentences total. When you finish, you can click here on next, or you can click here on the arrow to go to the next one. So I'm going to leave that there in the presentation. Remember slide 20, 29, 29, 20, 30, and 31. Oh, my bad. 30 and 31. That's it. Okay. I'm going to share the presentation now. And before we go, if you have any questions, I'm open to any questions. Do you guys have any questions about the class, about English, about anything? I'm happy to hear your questions, guys. So what do you think? Any questions? Everybody is clear on what you have to do, or?
I don't have a question, teacher.
Okay.
As always, the class was fantastic.
Oh,
Yes.
anything.
Teacher, the last slides, 29, 30, 31, is for homework?
Just 29 and 30. Only those two, because those two have the activities. The other ones are just saying goodbye. But 29 and 30.
And the other question, where we can find these slides?
I'm going to share the presentation right now.
Okay.
In the WhatsApp group, and that'll be for you. So you can have it there, and you can, since we are recording the class, I'm going to share the recording of today's class tomorrow. And if you want, you can watch it again and do the exercise again. It's all your choice. Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed the class. I'm very happy to hear that.
Me too.
Great.
Good job, Annie.
Yeah, right. She's fantastic.